Ma pedis ami mwen, si mwen lage chat la. Mpa konen ki map fe. If your friend is a true friend, then tell her how you feel. It might just encourage her to tell the truth. All right, Gianni, I'll remember that when we bury our son because Quinlan assigned him to take yet another dangerous task. But the fact remains that painful memories will pop up if you make the whole world believe that Keith Burke actually ended up taking his father's life. Do you not get how Harley will keep on coming after me if I don't go through with this? I knew it wasn't easy for you, Pacho, but I really appreciate that you helped me out. At least you'll never doubt that I'll always be by your side, Viv. Let's just hope that lying about Finnegan passing away doesn't backfire on us. It won't. Dr. Terry Murphy ain't trying to come out of hiding to make the world believe that her cheating ex-husband might still be alive. So you're the one who broke the news that the man I love is no longer living. I have a few more questions for you, Pacho. I don't see what you're doing here, Miss Franklin. I thought it was clear that you and I had nothing to say to one another, which is why I'm trying to get in touch with your mother. You're trying to do what? I didn't misspeak. I'd like to speak with your mother to hear her thoughts on your younger brother Sean going missing. I'm sorry, Max. I'm so sorry. Yvette? Spring break is coming up, so are we going to be working at the Theodosius' Palace that week, or are we going to be enjoying the week off? Next spring break, I'll be running the hotel with my mom, so I'd like for us to enjoy our last spring break as high schoolers. I'll block my schedule. Can't wait for spring break. Zeke? What's up, Dee Dee? My friend swore me to secrecy, Shelly, and I guess it's a secret that's too heavy to carry. It's not just the secret, Shelly. It affects another friend of mine, and I can't say anything at all. Harley, I'm sorry for your loss. Cut the crap, Pacho. How did you hear from her? Her? Terry. She hasn't been seen for months. All of a sudden, she reaches out to you in a letter claiming that Finnegan lost his life. If you're asking me to tell you where she is, I promised not to disclose her location. You should understand that, since you're a lawyer. She has a right to privacy. I'm more than just a lawyer, Pacho. I'm a woman who heard that the man I love is no longer alive. Terry needs to face me and tell me, and hand me proof where it's declared that Finnegan passed away. My mother is unavailable. That's clear to me since I tried to get in touch with her, but I couldn't figure out how, because my mother enjoys her privacy, Miss Franklin. But her son is nowhere to be found. I doubt she's enjoying paradise with Sean missing. Let me worry about my mother. Since you know her so well, do you think Sean reached out to her at some point? What do you want, JJ? I wanted to check up on you. I know you didn't forget that I asked you to stay away from me. Yvette, I'm sorry. Can't say I believe you, since you're standing right in front of me. Trust me, when I saw you, I was about to turn away, but I couldn't. It's easy, JJ. You turn around and walk the opposite direction. But I heard about Finnegan Burke losing his life. When I saw you, I just had to ask how you were doing. I wasn't honest with you when we spoke last time. What you mean? Remember how you noticed that I wasn't doing too good? Yeah? You gonna tell me what's been bothering you? It's Yvette. What about her? Yvette asked me to keep a secret, but that secret, it involves you too, Zeke. Do you not understand that Terry wants to keep a low profile, especially after her son took my younger sister's life? But Terry doesn't love Finnegan. I'm the one who loves him, and I deserve to know the details. Because Keith tried to blow your boyfriend's brains out, it turned out Finnegan didn't make it. I want to know exactly what went wrong, Pacho. Terry didn't go into detail. I don't believe it. And I also refuse to believe that Finnegan is gone. You shouldn't be making assumptions about my family, Miss Franklin. I'm not making any assumptions, Wade. All I'm trying to do is get in contact with your mother. That's not happening. Shouldn't that be up to her? Like you just mentioned, I know my mother. I know her much more than you do, which means that she doesn't want to appear on TV to discuss our family's issues. You know where the door is. Okay, if your mother changes her mind, you know how to get in touch. Why would I be upset, JJ? I didn't know the man like that. But now that he's gone, it makes him Keith's second fatal victim. Am I supposed to feel bad for Keith's dad? We wouldn't be having this discussion if Finnegan Burke had just hidden his gun from his crazy son. So Finnegan Burke's passing did bring up memories of that day. What you mean Yvette's got a secret that involves me? Before I say anything, I don't want you getting mad at her, Zeke. I pressured her to tell me the truth. The truth about what, Dee Dee? I know about Black Friday, Zeke. I know that you and Yvette hooked up that night. Why would I lie to the American people, Harley? You run a mainstream media news network, Pacho. Mainstream media has been known to lie to its viewers for over a decade. What sort of proof do you need, other than a certificate? I never got to see Finnegan. If he's really gone, I like to know where his body is. It's not that simple, Harley. What are you talking about? Terry, she didn't give Finnegan a funeral. Terry had him cremated. Mom? Where is your brother, Wade? Did I miss something, JJ? When did you become a therapist? All I'm trying to do is help Yvette. There's nothing you can do to help. You couldn't stop Keith from taking Ulysses' life and trying to take mine. You're right, and I'll live with that for the rest of my life. What are you talking about? Don't you remember how I ended up walking on this cane, Yvette? Keith got the upper hand and pushed me off the stairs at the Russo mansion the moment I found out that he was trying to take people's lives in this school. Why would Yvette tell you? She ain't want to, Zeke. Then how did you two even end up talking about that night? I think you know. Deep down you know. Can you please not be vague, Dee Dee? Now with something like this. What was the first thought that came to your mind when you heard Yvette got pregnant? What does that matter? It matters because the baby's yours, Zeke. Yvette's pregnant with your baby.